Hey everybody, so I wanted to come on here really quick and make a short video. I went live last night and was talking about this new thing called Trello. And some of you have done Teamzy, and I want to say it's like $30 a month, and it helps you input your contacts. It's actually really cool because you can upload all of your Facebook contacts and all of your contacts from your Beachbody site, which is really, really helpful. But I was introduced to Trello, and it is free, and it essentially does the same thing. I'm still messing around with it, so I just wanted to go on here. I'm going to share my screen so you can all see. There we go. So you go to Trello, and it's free, so you just put in your email address. And I'm actually a personal assistant to someone who does life insurance and retirement policies and stuff like that. And so she's using this for our system of following up with her prospects. And I was like, hey, I could do this for my Beachbody. So what I did, essentially, when you first come into Trello, it will have you create boards. And you create these boards, and what I did, and still I'm messing around with this, I did customers, dream team, new contacts for forming on getting to know people. I run Facebook ads, so Facebook ad leads. I need to, the UK, since we're launching in the UK, Instagram, and I'm also going to make one for Instagram shout outs, and then another one just for follow-ups. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more on here or tweak them, but this is kind of what I did. So last night I just went through my Coach Online office. I went to my previous office view, and I went back from the past year. And I went through anyone that's ever bought Shakeology from me, anyone who's still drinking it, people on Beachbody on Demand, and people who have just bought a program from me. Now, that doesn't include a ton of people that just signed up for a free membership, which is eventually I'm going to add this in here. But this took me quite a while to do. So I went through and say this first one. Actually, sorry. You make lists. So that's why I made, these lists right here. And then you can add a card. So when you add card, we'll just say Lisa. I can click on that, and then I can add a description. I can add, whatever it is. And say this customer starts drinking Shakeology regularly. You can go move, and then you choose the list you want to move them to, currently on Home Direct. But for what I did is I went through, we'll go to this person. Hold on, no. I got really tired, so I stopped doing what I did in the beginning. Okay, so this person, I went through and I put the dates that they got Shakeology, so I can go in, see if it was recent or whatnot. Some people got it more often if they were a prospect before. This person gets Shakeology and returns it. I think she just forgot to cancel it. But I put the dates that she got it, and then if she returned it or not. People on Beachbody on Demand, I went through and I put the date that they got it, so I can keep following up on it. This one used to be a coach, but she isn't anymore, so I can just put a note. Eventually I want to go and I want to start reaching out to all these people. So I put their email addresses on here, people who just bought programs, what they bought, people currently on Home Direct, so this person, they returned their July order, which is weird. So I'm going to wait and see, it should order in a couple of days. Who knows? Maybe, she might get it, and this one kind of gets it regularly. So these are people that you need to reach out to and pitch the coaching opportunity, even for just a discount. And they might not answer, in these cases. So that's kind of what I did for customers. And I'm probably going to add another tab on there. And for you just starting, for those of you that are just starting out, I would, if you're going to do something like this, I would do one for Success Club leads and customer leads. I have 700 or something like that, something crazy. So it's going to take me quite a while. But what you can do is, as you get them in your online office, just plug them in right there, so you can kind of keep up with them. You can put their phone numbers. I know Gina gets people, you know, you can text them. I've never texted anybody before, but sometimes I try to plug their email address into Facebook and try to find them on Facebook. Another tab says Dream Team. You know, I have 2 strong prospects. They said they're ordering this month, so we'll see. You know, and then I still haven't added in the people I've reached out to about my Dream Team. I think Markel gave us the assignment to do that, and the people that didn't answer, and then people that just come into, you know, my network, you know, that I think will be good coaches. And then new contacts with forming. So for this one, I did, you know, I chose people I want to start and commenting on their stuff. So this could be people you meet in groups, or that just get added to your network that you don't want to be like, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. This is where you want to start talking to them, getting to know them, just any new contacts that you have. So this is the people I'm going to add right here that I'm going to like, comment, and just message them. I had one girl, she talked about Shakeology. I want to say she even asked for the link. So I sent her the link, followed up, nothing. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to kind of give it a rest for a minute. I'm just going to start liking and commenting on her stuff. And she posted a picture of a puppy. And Colin, my son, was like, oh my gosh, that puppy's so cute. So I sent her a message and said, hey, you know, just scrolling through my newsfeed, and my son's like, oh, that puppy is so adorable. And so she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And it just sparked up a conversation. So you never really know. So once you get to know someone, then you can invite them to a free challenge group. And sometimes you invite them to free challenge groups first, which is completely fine. You know, so like, say, I'm just going to add myself again. I got to know this person. Awesome. I'm going to invite them to a free challenge group. I feel like I've kind of gotten to know them, so I'm going to move them to this one. Boom. Moved right here. They're going through the free challenge group. All right, I'm going to run a paid group. I'm going to put these people over here. All right, they went through a paid group. Or even if they don't, you can always skip around. I'm going to invite them to a sneak peek. So, you know, you can kind of just mess around with it. And again, I'm just learning this, so I'm just giving you my experience of what I'm doing. Same thing, I haven't really Facebook ad leads. You know, people comment on my ads all the time. Some of them want coaching, some of them don't. And again, you can change the backgrounds on these. You can just do a solid color. You just click right here, show menu, and then, sorry, my face is in the way. You can change background. So you can choose their photos. You can choose a keyword, whatever it might be. You can do colors. I think you have to upgrade this. So it's like $10 a month or something like that, if you want to add extra stuff. But for now, I feel like this is good. Already went over customers, UK. I haven't really added anything in here. Potentials. I don't know if anyone else watched the first training video. I need to watch the second one still, that Jamie O'Rear did on Instagram, and like kind of planting the seed and, you know, trying to connect with people on Instagram in the UK. That's where I'm going to kind of put those people, remind myself to like and comment on their Instagram page. Same thing, you know, liking and commenting on their page for Instagram, new contacts and follow-up messages I need to make. And then follow-ups. These are people for me, and again, you do whatever you want, where they're interested. I've talked to them. I've told them all the information. Week 1, I need to follow up with them. Week 2, week 3, you know, as I follow up with them, I'm going to move them over. And I want to say you can give a date that you want it to. I know, like, for my personal assisting part, that's what it was. It showed like Monday or Friday or whatever it might be. You know, and then come like that 4th week, you know, they've either read their messages or they're kind of brushing you off. I'm going to kind of do a last call, you know, and just pretty much say, hey, you know, do you need to know any other information? And again, I was talking to Michelle, and I need to figure out some scripts because I still am just kind of winging this. Just pretty much I'm going to stop following up with you. I don't want to fill up your messages. You haven't answered or responded. I know you've read my message. I just don't want to bother you. And sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I was so busy, and then they end up jumping on board. And some are like, okay, or whatever it might be. I'll put them in the last call. I'm not going to stop following up with them just because I don't ever do that. But yeah, so that's about it. And again, right here, I'm going to add a card. This is a girl, Katrina Strobridge. I just started talking to her. She actually, I made a MAID diet group. I don't know if most of you probably know what that is. It's a spin on the keto diet. I made a group, and it must be getting very popular because I'm getting a lot of requests to join my group. And I don't know the people, so I reach out to the people. I don't just accept them into the group. I reach out to them, and first I ask them if they're a Beachbody coach. Because to me, I'm thinking the MAID diet, Melissa McAllister, I don't know if she made it or whatever. So I want to say they're either a coach or they're working with a coach. But I'm finding that people are hearing about it and they're just searching in the search bar MAID diet and it's popping up. So I actually pitched, I helped this person understand the diet and I pitched why Shakeology fits in it. And she's like, oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. I'm going to talk to my husband. And she didn't even give me any objections. I don't know if she's just being nice. So she's going to be one of my new people. Now I'm going to be following up with her. So I'm not putting her in the follow-up group. I'm not going to add her in different parts, but she's brand new. I don't really know anything about her, just from her profile picture. So I'm going to add her there and, and then in the comments, what yesterday was the 12th, showed interest in Shakeology. She actually can't do the streaming. I know she lives in a remote area, so I talked to her about, picking a program that might fit her so she gets the physical DVDs, and then you can save it. So like each of the notes, every time you contact a person, if you call them, text them, email them, message them on Facebook or Instagram, put that right in the notes. I'm very unorganized, I find. So this seems like it's going to work for me. I do like just a pen and paper. Like I'm kind of like a pen and paper type of person. But I don't know. I feel like this is good. And then also, let me show you on my phone really quick. There's an app for it. So it has like that icon. And it's the same thing. It shows, I don't know if I can turn it so you can see it. Maybe not. Anyways, it shows all your boards. You can do the exact same thing on your phone as you can on the computer. So you're out and about, you come across a new contact, boom, plug them right into your new contacts. So it's like you're not having to always think about it. And that was the thing with me, even with pen and paper. I'm like, oh, I'm writing all these people down, but then I gotta like look through all my papers, so this kind of just tells you when to follow up them, kind of like Teamsy. I don't think it's quite as complex as Teamsy, or I don't want to say as complex as organized because you physically have to like tell yourself when to do it, but you pick it. So I don't know. I kind of like it. So let me know what you guys think, and we can just work on this together, find a way to make it as Beachbody friendly as possible. I know there's ways if you do upgrade for the $10 a month, there are ways to like import stuff, but me, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it manually. It might take me a couple hours, but I think in the end it's gonna pay off. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you're having a great Sunday.